All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in the 1/3. And Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash, and the Wadiyah, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash, for giving me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, a example of agreeing with your adversary quickly. Okay, so I just want to show a little situation that happened at camp. We had these two adversaries. Okay, they had pride, Babylonian, drunk demons on them. And, at the end of the day, this is why we are to, adhere to the words, the wise wisdom of Yahweh Shai, as we have been sent, by Yahweh Bashem Shai, Bashem Rakakodash, which we believe, through faith, all right, being of the hopeful elect. So I want to share something with you and kind of want to commentate on it, because, there's times when things are going to happen at camp. We're out there, being living sacrifices. This is the Lord's movie. But, sometimes unexpected things can arise in the midst of a camp, and we have to remain spiritual within that, even through the vexation, the annoyance, seeing the demons on them. We have to apply the scriptures. Okay, so let me just make sure the audio is good. All right, so let me just share this with you real quick. And, I got a few words on it. All right, so we're right here. They're getting ready to approach. They're getting ready to approach us. Okay. And even in the midst, the whole thing, how it started, the scriptures speak about interrupt not a man in the midst of their speech. So we didn't know that what we are standing in front of, which, mind you, we are in public. Okay. That we are in public. And technically, okay. See, I'm saying technically, according to the legalities, the laws of Babylon, as American citizens, we do have a right of freedom of speech and religion. We have the right of freedom of assembly in public areas. So we are on a public sidewalk standing in front of this business, which this is an open door mission, which I didn't know till yesterday. It's actually a Christian back organization that basically, Esau, using God, and I'm here to help and feed. But, what you're finding out in the last days is, these people are just evil. Okay. They're wicked. They're evil. They're liars. So just because someone tells you that they're a Christian or they believe in God, like this little B word demon, she did. I said, do you believe in God? She said, absolutely. Proud as all hell. That Jake was looking at us like we killed his mother. His face is all screwed up and but this is the response that the world is giving Yahweh Shai. Okay, look, overcoming the world. See, let's read this. 1 John 5:1. Whosoever believeth that Yahweh Shai is the anointed, is the Hamashiach, is born of Yahweh, and everyone that loveth him that begat loveth him also that is begotten of him. Let's keep going down. Now, I think it's 18. Let's see. Let me see real quick. This is 1 John 5:19. And we know that we are of Yahweh. See, we know that we're of Yahweh Bashem Shai, us brothers and the very few sincere sisters. Okay, we know we are. This is why Yahweh Shai told the woman, the heathen woman at the well, John, the 4th chapter, that you don't know what you worship. Okay, so like I said, we've been out there for a little while now, but we're in a public area. And so, like I said, technically, the situation could have went differently, but we're not out there for that. Okay, we're not out there for that. All right, and I've seen many other these T-shirt fringed Hebrew Israelite camps where they'll argue with cops, they'll argue with people. The Yahweh Shai is not with them. Yahweh Shai is not dealing with them. Okay, and I've actually seen videos of Hebrew Israelites reading the precept I'm going to give while not agreeing with the cop, and then ended up getting arrested. So make that make sense, So hey, we're subjugated to this captivity right now. So real quick, This is John 4:22. It says, let's just start at 21. Yahweh Shai saith unto her, like yesterday. So we just had this example for us yesterday. Yahweh Shai saying unto her, woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father. Now he's speaking about a heathen woman that was placed in our land when the northern kingdom was taken out of it. Okay, so right now we have heathens that believe that the position that they have, they believe that that's theirs, but it's not, it's ours. So right now heathens actually think that the Bible's for them, God's for them, God's with them, he's not with us. This is what we have to deal with right now. We actually have to deal with heathens believing that they're a part of this, and then when you correct it or truth is brought to the attention, they reject it. Okay, it says, this is what he told her. It says, worship the Father. It says, ye worship, ye know not what. See, ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. Salvation is of the Israelites. Okay, so these people don't know what they're worshiping. So going back to this situation right here, okay, we're in a public area, as you see, we're just on a public street. And I saw them coming up, and at first I thought that this was an inquiring couple, but that was quite the contrary. Okay, so let me show you. I might let it play. I'll probably give some commentary, but I will say this as a disclosure. We did agree very quickly, but she was trying to bait us into more BS, but we're not here for small talk. We're not here for clickbait debates and, shock value. We're here to teach. Okay, we're here just to teach. So let me see where we're at right here.
So you need more spiritual meal. That's why it says you can't live off bread alone. Hello.
How can I help you guys today? I'm vice president of programs here at this building.
Oh, okay.
Mind you, the building is in a public area. See how drunk these people are? She came up with this asserting authority as if we're one of her nigger workers on the job. She said, how can I help you? What do you mean, how can you help me? I'm out in a public street. There's nothing that I need help from you with. But this is the pride that these people carry with the titles that Babylon has given them through the image. Okay? These people are just proud with titles. Vice president, that don't mean nothing. See, because if these people really want to have a sit down and talk, we would strip all the shit that they are proud to have now. And what you're finding out in the last days is these people really don't believe in who they call God. You don't believe in that. Okay. And let's also hold 2 Chronicles 36. Now in context, this is going into the relationship between the prophets and Israel, but we can use this as on a broad scale as well. Okay, right here. See, and the Lord power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers. All right, so we're messengers. Okay, so now she says, how can I help you? We don't need your help. We didn't ask for your help, but because of pride and the great delusion, they think that they're in authority over everything. Now, they have been given a position, but at the end of the day, they are not the final nayer sayer. Okay. So let's read this again. I was trying to share you the dialogue, but let's go.
Because you're a spirit. So you need more spiritual meal. That's why it says you can't live off bread alone. Hello.
How can I help you guys today? I'm vice president of programs here at this building.
Oh, okay.
So
it's going good. Is there a problem with us standing here?
Boom, right there. See, that's what I want to pull out of this. I want to exhort brothers. When it comes to interaction with these beings, okay, we have to apply necessary wisdom. Okay, matter of fact, it says, let me get this real quick. It says wisdom. It's in Ecclesiastes. I think, what is it, 3:18? Wisdom is better. All right, wisdom is better than weapons of war. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 9:18. I thought it was 3:18. Excuse me. NIV. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroyed much good. So this is why also as well, we have to be in one accord. So for new brothers coming in, brothers coming up to camp, they have to know as well to not be speaking, don't be saying anything, allow the camp leader to handle everything. Because one thing that I have learned when you are word battling people, demons, Satan, that if you say the wrong thing, they will isolate that slip of the word and then they ride off that. So we truly are at a spiritual war here in Babylon right now. So remember, wisdom is better than weapons of war. So immediately she comes up and gives her BS title, which is fine. It's a part of the image. So immediately I said, look, is there a problem with us standing here? This conversation could have ended even quicker. But what you realize is these people that have demons on them, they're not trying to get to the meat of the matter. Okay. They want to find ways to lord over you. You have to understand that. This is why Esau micromanages. Okay. They want to lord over you. We're here. We're on a spiritual mission. So let's get to the point so we can move on and keep teaching on this public sidewalk. So like I said, technically, legally, we didn't have to move. Okay. But what would that have gained? What would that have gained? Did Yahushua tell us that? Okay. Because a lot of Israelites, a lot of t-shirt French Israelites that are out here, they do not listen to Yahushua. Okay, I've been really thinking about that. How many Israelites are on YouTube teaching, so-called correcting, reading the scriptures, but they're not themselves listening to Yahushua. Okay, so immediately, I just want to address that. Okay, because the times that we're in, you got to understand these people are becoming more unhinged. They took the jump shot. They're going to be under more pressure, struggling. There's a lot of things going on that they're getting ready to lose their edge. And we don't need to be foolish so they lose it on us. Remember, it says the days are evil, so we have to walk circumspect. We don't know who's coming up to camp. We don't know you. We don't know who's on the comment board. We don't know what's going on. A lot of Israelites and people always want to come over and where do you guys? No, see us right here. Okay? See us right here. But even within that, this shows you that, we need the protection of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. So let's keep going. Let me do this again.
Because you're a spirit. More. So you need more spiritual meal. Mm-hmm. That's why it says you can't live off bread alone.
See right there, that alone. You could have said, excuse me. You could have said, excuse me. That's not Christian-like of you. And you know what, for you brothers out there, start using their titles against them. Aren't you a Christian? Why aren't you showing love to me? Where's the fruit of the spirit? They want to put themselves in this position. Well, they need to start acting like it. Okay. Because right now they get the enjoyment of putting us in the hot seat, having us explain. Okay. But the world's going to find out who authority is real soon. All right.
Hello.
How can I help you guys today? I'm Vice President of Programs here at this building.
Oh, okay. It's going good. Is there a problem with us standing here?
Boom, right there. Now watch how the demon wants to continue demoning.
Oh, we're just reading the Bible.
Reading the Bible.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want us to move?
I'm just trying to.
Again, this is the second time. Do you want us to move? See? So we're trying to get somewhere. That's what this is about, brothers. This is not about petty debates. It's not about winning an argument. It's about the gospel. It's about Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It's about enduring all things for the elect's sake. It's about agreeing with your adversary quickly. It's about knowing man's goings are of the Lord. Okay?
Oh, okay, yeah. So
then she says, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so I've asked you twice. Do you want us to move? Do you want us to move? Now and mind you, she's got like this 6'3" nigga dog behind her with a screw face, like we killed his mother or something, and he's just standing there all securitized. And then now I've asked a second time. Now she says, I'm just trying to figure out. So I said, we're out here reading the Bible. We're in a public area reading the Bible, right?
We're just
in the background, and you're sending a message with Jesus with the devil on his.
Yeah, because this isn't who Jesus is. See, they've changed this image. Like we used to think that in the Bible, who you call Jesus is a white man,
right.
But in the Bible it says that he has woolly hair,
right.
Like a so-called black man.
Right.
So then we're showing the masses and public of people the deception and lies that has been put out through the world because prophecy. Like, do you believe in God?
Absolutely, I work for Open Door Mission.
See right there. You hear the pride? Absolutely. That's why I work for this Christian-based open door mission. No, you don't believe. You believe and you believe the God of your belly. You believe in white Eurocentric Christianity. And this is why Esau has a level of pride that we see upon him. Okay, now real quick, a couple scriptures are coming to mind. Let's try 2 Corinthians 2:11. Even Apostle Paul spoke about false apostles. Let me see. Let me put. Let's put angel of light. Let me see real quick. That's what she is. You know, she's a white woman. 11. Second. Okay. She's a white woman. I'm a Christian. No, you're a demon because you could read the spirit on her. You know, absolutely, of course. That's why I work in the open door mission. So what are you niggers doing here? See, look at these false apostles. You're falsely sent. All right. 2 Corinthians 11:14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. See, that's an angel of light right there to the world. Okay, that's an angel of light to the world. Now, I think, let me just show you open. Yeah, I had looked it up. You know, you got to be prudent. I said, well, you know what? Let me look this up. And if I'm not mistaken, this is her right here. See, this is her little proud ass right here. Okay, and look, this is it right here. We didn't know. Okay, the man's goings of the Lord. Okay, we are operating under the guidance of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, we didn't know this place and what it was, but this is right where we are. Okay, see, look right there. We didn't know. See the background. Okay, where am I at? There it is. See. So this is the proud ass little demon, little angel of light demon came up, you know, and she had her little nigga dog behind her, ready to bite us. All right. So this shows you that they hate. They show you they hate Yahushai because they show their hatred for us. We're not doing nothing wrong. We're not causing no problems. We're exercising our rights. You should be happy that we're even reading the Bible. But I'm just giving my commentary of what I observed in the midst of this, but notice that I didn't do this yesterday. Okay. So that's why I said I'll do a lesson on it if the spirit allows, but we have a job to do when we're out here. Okay.
Okay. So what we're telling you is God has woken us up to the truth because we're in the end of days. Do you believe we're in the end of days? Oh, good. So with us being in the end of days, it says that knowledge would be increased. So now we've been awoken to truth. Like the name Jesus, it wasn't his name. Because who you know as Jesus had a nationality. Do you know his nationality? What is it?
My bigger concern.
Boom. So this proves right here that the Lord ain't dealing with you. Okay. Now we know that it's only for the Israelites, but we also try the spirits. So her spirit was being tried. And what you see is she doesn't care. Okay. She doesn't care about truth. This is why Esau, all he cares about is his little white God, his white sovereignty. You know, his God. Okay. That's what Esau is into. He's into his God Quaz. Okay. So that all just got said in the midst with this nigga dog behind her. So that Jake, he could have got the word too, but they're so drunk. They're so gone. This is why we know it's only for the elect, but we're trying spirits. You know, we'll answer questions. Okay. But then she immediately pushes all that away and says, I have a bigger concern. See? This is why, you know, I love the fact that we're in the last days and all these hypocrites and these demons are getting exposed. And what's happening is they're getting exposed by the prophets being misabused. This is 2 Chronicles 36:15. And Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, power of their fathers, sent to them, speaking about specifically Israel in context, right? But now we use this in a broad sense because we're sent out. Joel 3, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Isaiah 13, this is the burden of Babylon. I was Isaiah 58, cry aloud, spare not. So it says, sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. See? But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words. Now the brother put the precept in, and this precept's been coming out a lot lately. I've noticed there's been a few precepts that keep being mentioned. Now let me get this real quick because we're in a time of despising. All right, this is Red Letter. The brother GMS Virgin Island Straight Gate. John 15:18, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. See, this is how you know that we have the truth, because what we see in the scriptures is what we're experiencing in real life by people proclaiming themselves to be God-fearing people, just like the woman at the well. So we're finding out what we already know, but now it's being exposed and shown forth as evidence. You know not who you worship, but we do. See? So now everything's getting exposed. So it says that, but they mocked the messengers, to start with Jake, and despised his words and misused his prophets until when? Until the wrath of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, arose against his people till there was no remedy. So this is what's getting ready to happen, starting with Jake and the rest of these people. And they're going to find out very soon they've been believing in vanity. They've been believing in lies. And ultimately, they've been serving Satan. Okay? So we're in a great time of revealing. All right? So this is just us having a conversation with an angel of light. All right? Now watch. Let's continue.
Question is why right in front of the open door missions.
Oh, so she just couldn't get over the fact, like, nobody gives a shit about this business, bitch. Excuse my language, but see what I'm saying? If I would have reacted how I'm saying it to you now, yesterday, it would have been a problem. There would have been what's it say? Soft words. Thank you, Yahbashim Shai, Bashim Rakakodash. Soft words. See, as they say, we swallow our pride, because we're going into how we found out we're gods. We're going into about the role as a man. But you brothers see, even though we know our roles, we see we can't fully even live out our roles in real time in the midst of these people, because our roles are not embraced by the rest of these people. So we are experiencing and applying humility before the honor comes. But there's other Israelite camps that are not doing this. You got to watch these T-shirt fringe Israelite guys. They are not teaching our people the right way to carry and to conduct themselves while still in captivity. Remember, we're just still in captivity right now, okay? We're in reality. And the way you survive in reality is by the wise words of Yahweh Shai. Proverbs 15:1, a soft answer. So I could have been like, bitch, shut up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to do that, because that would be foolish. And then her nigga dog could have, he was like, look, it was like he had a demon on him where it was like he wanted to put hands on us. It says a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. So as you can see, we're not giving grievous words, okay? We're applying soft words right now. So let's keep going. So she's just all caught up on the fact that we're just standing right here. And as a quick disclaimer, when we do move, which is in like 20 seconds, we literally move just 5 feet to their left. That was it. See, so really, is it about that? See, you got to be careful out here too. Sometimes people will use something as an excuse to show their horns, but then they say, no, we just didn't want. So you just got to understand that we're against principalities. We're fighting against demons and high places. Okay.
No, we didn't even know this was it. We've been here, we've been there. We just kind of go everywhere. Okay. We were here because it's like no one's around, no one's bothering.
Okay.
That's
like
all.
a month now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Well, I don't.
It's not.
The message, maybe the picture, not the message.
Can
But
y'all just move it down this way so that way?
Yeah. That's fine. Yep, we're good. Yep, have a good one. Yep.
Just like that, brothers. Shut the fuck up. I'm out the way. Excuse my language. But just like that. Because if you notice, if I can rewind it back just a little, you can hear the Jake say, can we move? Remember, mind you, we've asked, I think, 2 times. If I'm not mistaken, 3. I've asked 2 times, do you want us to move? Do you want us to move? So what you see with this meddling woman is she's trying to kind of like assert authority. So as I grab the camera, I immediately, as soon as I know that you want us to move, now you can't lord over us. Now we don't have to be in your realm. Now we are not subject to your authority. And now we're free again. You see how quickly that happens? See how we're made free through Yahweh Bashim Shai, applying wisdom, taking heed to what our elders and brothers are telling us and exhorting us and pushing. See, it's let me get this real quick. I'll see Romans 8 real quick. Let me see right here. This is Romans 8:6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. See how it's peaceful for us. Okay. We have to be spiritually minded. You want us to move? We're going to move. Okay. But if you go back and watch it, as he asks us to move again, or he tells us to move, she's still rambling on with bullshit. She's still trying to talk of vainness. We're not here for vanity. We are not here for empty talk. We're not here for small talk. We're here to get to the meat of the matter. We're here to go home. Okay. So you can see how quickly, okay, this is not about us. Let me just one more time, and you can listen close. You can hear this B word still trying to ramble on. Okay. Let me see. I'm just trying to. Let me see.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep, we're good. We just kind of go everywhere.
Okay.
We were here because it's like no one's around, no one's bothering.
Okay.
That's
like
all.
a month now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Well, I don't.
It's not.
The message, maybe the picture, not the message.
We
But
are just moving down this way so that way.
Yeah. That's fine. Yep, we're good. Yep, have a good one.
See, yep, we're good. We're fine. Ain't got no more to be said. Okay, we got nothing to say. Let's get out the way. Let's get back to teaching. Okay. Now watch what the Jake says in the end.
Yep. Yeah, freedom of speech. Right.
Because he said that as we're moved, he mentioned how we have the right of freedom of speech. But that's why I wanted to isolate that for you brothers out there is, yes, there is the right of assembly, freedom of speech. But what would have it gained us going back and forth with them with that? They can have it. You can have it. And then I said that maybe the Lord wanted us to move. Like when my very first camp that I went out, I went out by myself. The very first camp, because I had went to New York City to ask permission from the elders and apostles of Great Millstone if I could go out and teach. So I got permission. So I took the bus all the way back here to Rochester. And I want to say it was either the next, it was a Saturday. So it was the next Saturday after that Saturday, I went out. And this Rochester cop told me I couldn't stand there. And then he said, but you can go over here. So where he pointed at, that became our camp spot for like 2-3 years. So sometimes, you gotta look at it from both sides of the coin. Maybe the Lord wanted us to move. This is why we have to apply the words of Yahweh Shai. Okay, I didn't mean to make that rhyme. But Matthew 5:25, red letter. Okay. And this precept I've been bringing out too, Matthew 7, because we're in the season where we need to apply the words of Yahweh Shai so that we can be deemed as wise. Okay. Right here. Real quick. Look, see Matthew 7:24, the two foundations, the two virgins, the two camps, if you will, right? 5 wise camps, 5 foolish camps, 5 wise virgins, 5 foolish virgins. Okay. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken. See, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. So we want to be looked at as wise men in the eyes of Yahweh Shemel Shai. But the only way we can do that is by taking heed and applying the words of Yahweh Shai in these times when these situations arise. So as you've seen this video as a evidence, okay, for us at camp, we first asked twice. She wanted to keep rambling. So we answered the question. And then the Jake said, can y'all just move down? Yep. Just like that. Shut her ass up, stop them from lording over us, and allowed us to continue to teach. Okay. And then we didn't, and then you see look, it's just GMS went live. It's not, it comes up and then this happens. No, man, there's things that happen at camp that if you don't watch that camp video, you don't know that happened. But the difference with other Hebrew Israelite camps, T-shirt Fringe Israelite camps, is they isolate a 10-minute, 10-second thing, and then they title the whole camp that. So now they want to, get the shock value and people to click it. No, man, we just go with faith. The videos get views because that's the Lord doing it. We're not out here for views, but just saying, it says prophesies to the wind. Okay, so let me get this real quick. Matthew 5:25. Look, agree with thine adversary quickly. That was an adversary. That was 2 adversaries. Okay, especially in a time with these women in the battery in their back. They're in the last seconds of the woman compassing the man. That's why she said, I'm the vice president. Like, bitch, what's that mean? What's that mean in the eyes of Yahweh Shemel Shai? What's that mean? And also I want to say, for these proud ass women out here, that wanted Kamala in office, well, if you tell them that according to Daniel's 4:17, the Lord put Trump in office because it says he ruleth, right? He sets him up, right? Then how would they feel? Yeah, God put Trump in office. How you feel about that? So we're just in a time where all these people are being exposed. They can say what they are, claim that they're this, claim that they're that, but we know the reality. But my point I want to just say, from getting long-winded, is you got to understand that these people are getting desperate because their power is vanquishing. Okay, it's seeping through their hand like sand. So right now they're straining. They're still just trying to get that fix that they feel. But it's over now. We're free now. We're woke now. We're in a time of prophecy. We're in a time of a great shift. So this ground level that don't mean nothing, man. Okay, that's nothing. That street's nothing. That corner is nothing. We're not out here for vainness. You got it. You can have it. That can be UPK's corner. We don't care. If y'all seen the video, y'all know what I mean. Matthew 5:25, agree with thy adversary. That was an adversary. Now, when I clicked in this word, it even goes into Satan. And you go right here, okay? Because now what if, see, look, an opponent, all right? An opponent in a suit of law, an adversary, enemy, look, even Satan, okay? You deal with cops, all right, you know, across the board, man. We deal with adversaries across the board, and the best thing to do to save you brothers headache, unnecessary situations is just agree with them. Yahweh Shai said, just agree with them, man. Just let it go. No, fuck that. Remember, when keeping it real goes wrong. We could have so-called kept it real, and then what would have happened? Okay. She would have definitely called the cops. And then, since she's the angel of light and she's just the vice president and they're standing out here, we feel threatened and they need to leave and they get arrested. And now what? You see? Now what? So it says, agree with thy adversary quickly while thou art in the way with him. So we're standing there. We're talking. Okay. I asked twice, do you want us to move? Do you want us to move? Now, that's how you know they had demons on him, because he could have said that. Or they could have just did nothing. We're in a public area, and we know that. We have the right of freedom of assembly. We have the right of freedom of speech, but we're not here to apply those things. Like, you have people right now, let me do audit. You have people right now that do this, okay? You have people going around in Babylon right now expressing their constitutional rights in police and public buildings. They're going right up in these places. If it's public, they're expressing their constitutional right to do so. But look at the demons on these people. Leave them the F alone, man. But the Lord got a spirit on these guys to go out here and do that. So we know our rights. We know the rights that we have according to Rome. But what would that have done for the ministry if we exercised our rights? Would we exercise our rights over exercising wisdom? Now we got to exercise wisdom. Okay. Let these people go and war with each other. Let these people go out and fight with each other, bicker with each other, yell and scream and huff and puff. Let them go do that. See, we're not here to express that. We're being moved through the Holy Spirit, but there is this out here right now. Okay. And they're funny videos, they're actually funny videos, and the citizens are right, which shows you how dumb these people are. But there's no point going back and forth with a dumb person. There's no point. They're foolish. Don't stoop to their level. Agree and move on. Agree with thy adversary quickly while thou art in the way with him, while we're in the way, right? Lest at any time, what? The adversary deliver thee to the judge. Now you got the cops involved. And now the cops that are demons, they're going to side with them. They're going to look at us. Well, give me your ID. Now, guess what? That's another right. Well, actually, I have a right of private citizenship according to the 4th Amendment. But am I applying that? No. See, we know a lot of things, but this ministry is not about our belly, okay? This ain't even about us, all right? This is why it's, what is that? Proverbs 15:33. Let me grab that. And I really just wanted to do this lesson as an exhortation to you beloved brothers out there that are also risking your life and being a living sacrifice, and knowing how we got to conduct and carry ourselves. at the end of the day, because let these other guys, let these t-shirt fringe guys, be the ones that are fighting and bickering and debating and yelling and screaming. Let them do that, man. Okay, but Yahweh Shem Shai is watching us, so we want to be justified in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai. Proverbs 15:33, the fear, and we fear Yahweh Shem Shai. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom. Ooh, and before honor is humility. See? So let's see humility. Let's go into that. Sometimes it can be hard for a man to swallow his pride and carry in a humble manner. But guess what? We have to. Look, gentleness, see, modest, all right? See, meekness. Remember, it says the meek shall inherit the earth. Let's go to the poor, humble, afflicted, weak, see, lowly, okay? See, look at all that. That's us. What else we got in here? Needy, especially say humble, lowly. That's it. That's it. So right now we're going through, a low situation, but that's before we're put on high. Okay. So we just got to deal with it for now. It's okay. Agree with thy adversary quickly while thou art in the way with him, lest at any time. You know how many Jakes are in prison right now because the woman got in his head and now he went and wanted to fight? You got to be careful, man. Don't let nobody put no battery in your back. Remember, wisdom is better than weapons of war. All right. Let me show you something. When keeping it real goes wrong. See? He said, man, fuck that. And then he got fired. I'm making a joke right here, but even Dave Chappelle had a skit about that. The black woman said, I don't like people playing my fire. No, man, let these people crash out, man. All right. We applying wisdom here. Matthew 5:25. I just watched a video of Wi-Fi Memphis, and yeah, the black woman fighting. Oh my goodness, man. That's another example. Yeah, they coming up, they're swinging on each other, they're half naked, they're out teaching at night in front of a bar. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why would Yahweh Shai? Look, let's start applying this. Let's start saying, why would Yahweh Shai do that? Okay, why would Yahweh Shai say, go in front of the White House and chant, DTA? Why would he do that? And you would say, well, he wouldn't do that. So then I would say, then why does Wi-Fi do that every year? See, like little things like, see, there needs to be growth. When Yahweh Shai tell us, hey, I want you to go out in the middle of the night on the bourbon, on the street of the of bars, and I want you to rebuke these people. What? Why would Yahweh Shai tell us to do that? And did he? No. So now you're seeing by the actions that men are making and recording on YouTube, now they're not sent by Yahweh Shai, because why would Yahweh Shai go tell him to do that? Why would he go do that? Why? He wouldn't. Agree with thy adversary quickly while thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. There you go. See? We don't want that. Now we're not doing the work. Now you can't go to work. Who's paying your bills? Are you getting bailed out? What happened to your vehicle? See? Look at how the length of turmoil that you will put yourself in by just not applying Yahweh Shai, by just not applying wisdom, by just not agreeing with your adversary quickly. So I just wanted to do that really, really quick. It was something that happened while we were at camp yesterday. And sometimes, brothers, even though you may be right, you want to be spiritually right. You could be carnally right, but will it make you spiritually right? So that's what we need to do from now on, as we've been, is applying wisdom so we can and conduct ourselves spiritually right and not just carnally right. Because we know these people, they like that carnal win, but that carnal win will not be the win in the end. Okay, we're gonna win in the end. So sometimes what my girl Gloria say, sometimes when you win, you lose. And sometimes when you lose, you actually win. So what did we do? We won. So, I just wanted to do that. Just an exhortation. We're living in different times. People's got demons on them. They got spirits on them. Okay. And we just gotta be aware of that. Let me read this real quick. And shalom to you brothers and you few sisters out there. Yahweh Shem Shai Brakathum to you. All right. Proverbs 16:7. When a man's ways please the Lord. See, we want to please the Lord. We don't want to please ourselves. We don't want to please people. We want to please the Lord. Okay. But within that, you may apply wisdom so it perceives that you're pleasing this person. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's my fault. After you. And you have to learn that. That's wisdom, brother. You actually have to learn that. Okay. Let these people have it. Sometimes you get pissed off, sometimes this, sometimes that. And then other times you got it, man. After you. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. See? So we have great examples of times where our enemies, our arch nemesis, our enemies are actually at peace with us. And that's a beautiful thing. So we thank Yahweh Shem Shai. So just want to do that quick lesson, just an example of agreeing with your adversary quickly. And I want to emphasize the word quickly. Do you want us to leave? Do you want us to leave? Yep. Okay, we're gone. That's it. Nothing else to be said. Nothing else. So that's the lesson. I pray it was comforting, enlightening, and edifying. I just want to say, call halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, Shalom.